In the end, all we are is our story. What is your story, and what do you want it to say about your life? I'm Ann C.K. Nickel, a living, walking miracle who is on a mission to transform 1 million lives, one story at a time. Help me reach my big, audacious goal by joining me each week as we discuss all things story. Welcome to the Story Shepherd Podcast. Hello, everyone. It's a new, beautiful day. This is Ann C.K. Nickel, the Story Shepherd, living life on the upside and sending blessings to you all for a wonderful new week full of possibilities. Disappointment is a tough part of life that we must all deal with at some point. We may fail a test. We may lose the race. We may not get the job or the promotion. We may be overlooked. We may be lied to, cheated on, bullied, or abused. We may lose someone. Sometimes we may cry out to God, feeling ignored, asking why our prayers went unanswered. That disappointment is fueled by sadness, anger, hurt, and heartache, and the emotions can be so overwhelming we're not sure how to deal with them. But we must acknowledge those emotions. That's the first step in dealing with disappointment. Express your feelings. It's okay to be upset, to feel like your hopes have been crushed and everything is wrong with the world. It's okay to cry and to question everything. Allow yourself to wallow for a day or two to do something to help you through. My dreams took a big hit last week, and I admit it was tough. I cried, ate pizza and chocolate, watched a few sad movies, played some very loud music, and cried some more. And I slowly started to feel better. It's okay to take a day or two to be bummed and to sort through what you're feeling, as long as you don't stay there. Once I got it out of my system, I pulled out a notebook and I started writing out some new goals and plans. I realized I had lost one battle, not the whole war. I'm a warrior, and after my rest, I'm ready to fight. 2, confide in someone. Sometimes we want to retreat, to hide out in our own little corner of the world while we lick our wounds. Sometimes, though, the disappointment is too much for us to handle alone, like having your heart broken or losing someone. At those low points, reach out to a trusted friend or family member. Talk to them about what happened and how you're feeling and how you're handling it. Cry on their shoulder and allow them to comfort you and help you through it. Sometimes a big, warm, long hug after a shirt-soaking cry is the best medicine in the world. 3, don't let disappointment overshadow the good in your life. That disappointment is one small part of your journey. Your life will be full of ups and downs and both straight and winding roads. Don't let that detour stop you, because better things are waiting around that next bend. After my divorce, I searched and searched for a place I could call home. I found an adorable little house on the Texas coast, only a few blocks from the beach, that fit my budget. I submitted an offer, it was accepted, and I started dreaming about my glorious new life by the water. I was so excited about how my life was improving. 2 weeks before closing, the owner terminated the contract. I was devastated. I fought, I argued, I cried, all to no avail. I needed to do something, so I went for a walk with a friend. 10 minutes later, I collapsed on the sidewalk. I sat there in front of some stranger's house, weeping uncontrollably. I felt like my whole world had been shattered again. But a few weeks later, I found another adorable historic house that did become my home. It was not on the coast, near the beach, but a month after I moved in, I met my boyfriend, the man who showed me I could love again after divorce. And I created some wonderful memories with family and friends in that home. I cried out, and God blessed me with what He knew I needed. And for that, I will forever be grateful. 4, remember why you took that risk or chance. Why did you apply for that job? Why did you start that business? Why did you enter the race? Was it only to win? Or was it to see how much healthier you are now, or to see how much you've improved to prove something to yourself? Winning is great, but not winning gives you a new goal to work towards. Finishing the race gives you a number, something you can beat next time. I had to learn that losing a writing contest doesn't mean I'm a bad writer. Every judge is biased in some way because of their own reading preferences. Some may love romance while others love horror. Yes, they look at style and quality, but they will still be somewhat influenced by their emotions. I've lost some contests, but then I've won others. Would it be great to win every time? Of course, it feels awesome to win. But not winning challenges me to continue improving my writing. And that is my why. I love writing and storytelling. And 5, get up, dust yourself off, and try again. As I said earlier, that disappointment is one small part of your journey. It's one scene in your life story movie. I was knocked down and abused, but then I found freedom. I almost lost my life and my leg, but I learned to walk again, and I published my first book. Rocky didn't quit after losing the first fight. Frodo didn't end his quest after he was wounded. Indiana didn't give up when he was thrown in a pit of snakes. And Harry didn't lose his wonder and hope while living in a cupboard under the stairs. They were all heroes who didn't give up. And like them, you are the hero of your movie. And like every other great hero, you will have to overcome some disappointment and some obstacles. Don't let them defeat you. Your life story movie won't be epic without that journey. Disappointment is a part of life, but it is not your entire life. Deal with it, move on, and take the next step towards success, joy, and fulfillment. Thank you for joining me today on the Story Shepherd podcast. Keep creating your epic life story movie, and please join me next time as we continue transforming lives one story at a time.